get accused of not liking Microsoft, of not liking Xbox. And if I've told this story once, then I said it 120,000 times. It's not that I don't like Xbox. So you ain't gotta at me, fanboys. We all got a fandom. Just relax. It's not that I don't like Xbox. Matter of fact, or even acknowledge how powerful it is. It's just always sometimes the bonehead things that they do. And this last bonehead thing that they did at the GDC, which was a couple of weeks ago, it just seems like, really, Microsoft? Like, Microsoft Xbox blacks in games? What? What's good in the web? I'm your man Q, back again with some more of that geek news. And if you heard my opening intro, hopefully you're still here, you'll know that I'm talking about what happened at GDC, the Gaming Development Conference 2019, because it's still 2019, a couple weeks ago, when Microsoft announced this whole blacks in games type thing. And let me just put this out there first. I'm going to put the link in the description below. You can check it out if you want. And I even liked the logo with the two fists pounding on the Xbox controller. That didn't really bother me that much. But what did bother me was the whole name in itself. The mission and the statement of it is very positive. I love the fact of being a creator and a person who wants to create their own role-playing games and put blacks and Latinos and Asian people inside of the video games as the forefront. Love this diversity, but nobody said, hey, Phil Spencer, hey, Microsoft. That name just don't sound like it should be there. Like, nobody said that. Like the time Microsoft came out and said that you have to have online for your video games, and if you don't want to play your video games online, then you should go ahead and buy an Xbox 360. It instantly separates the fans just with different words and phrases. This is another time that it happened, was when they decided that they were not going to cater to Japanese games or JRPGs anymore. And for me, actually being a hardcore JRPG fan, that hurts. I actually went out and bought the Xbox 360 before I bought the PlayStation 3 because of the huge stock of role-playing games that they had at the time. But then you come out and say that you're not going to do it anymore, and then you lead it up with actions, makes me feel that you don't particularly care about me. Now, the name of the blacks in games to some might not be a big deal, but when it's only 2% of yourselves or people that look like you in this particular industry, that wording can be a huge deal. Again, I love the mission that they're doing and having a collective group of developers that are African American, Latino, Arabic, Middle Eastern, that can come together with this 2% and network and do things almost like the Rooney Rule in football. Usually people hire people that look like them, and it's not that it's a racist situation or a prejudice situation. It's just that usually culturally people tend to help people that feel like they are, to help people that have similar backgrounds and experiences. And I'm aware that Microsoft is one of the most powerful companies in the world, so that baffles me that they would just be so lame with the name. And what even baffles me with more is all the black folks that's involved. And again, nobody said, hey, that name sounds just a little funny. While this is not going to stop a whole bunch of people from playing COD or Madden on the Xbox, but for people who are creators and people who, well, kind of care about certain things that go behind the scenes, it just seems a little culturally insensitive. But interweb, let me know. Am I being too sensitive? Ooh, that kind of hurt. Ooh, that kind of hurt. Let me know in the comment section below. And as always in the web, this is your man Q, or whether I'm your man Q, your friendly neighborhood geek, with that geek news. If you did like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. I sound like Scooby-Doo. Shaggy. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all things games, all things entertainment, all things anime, and all things geek. And I mean, what if I just said, let's just make a development group, you know, just Asians at Microsoft? are Asians in gaming. But see, I guess, you know, because mostly people, you know, Asians, you know, Japanese people make games, you know, or whites in gaming. Can I get Hispanics in gaming, Latins in gaming? I mean, it just, you know, anyway, interweb, remember, eat, sleep, geek, repeat. So next time, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.